Dear friends, welcome to new Saptarishis Astrology tutorial. Today we will tell you how to use GoToWebinar so that you could participate in Saptarishis Astrology webinars. Few days before the session, you will have the first letter from Saptarishis Astrology team with an invitation to test session. So it will look like you open the letter and here you see the invitation link to register for the webinar. You need to click it. After that, you will see some details about this webinar you're joining, the day, the time of the webinar, and you need to register on it. So please fill in your name, last name, and email address. And after that, please press register. So after successful registration, you will see this notice, you're registered, and the name and time of the webinar. It could be different names, of course. Before joining the long course, you will have a test session a few days before the start of the course, and the aim of this test session is to meet with your future teachers and to test your audio and video and to ask whatever technical questions you may have. After registration, you will find another email in your box. Please open it, and here you will find the information that you were successfully registered for the webinar, and you will find some information how to join the webinar. So most important you need to do is to click that link before the webinar. So this is your link for the webinar. One important thing you need to know that you don't need to have an account on GoToWebinar site or to install any application before you will have that letter. So, but when you have it first time, the software will be automatically installed on your computer. You just need to click on this link. After clicking the link, you will find this page, and here you can download and run GoToWebinar application. So you just press on a button, and after that it will be installed into your computer. So you can see that it is downloading to the file you choose, and after that you will need to run it. And you need to do it only once. After that it will launch automatically whenever you click on the link on the webinar. So now you need to run this application and it will be installed in your computer. Installing to your computer, so it goes like this and only once. So, see this notification with the name of the webinar, the time, and also you can choose how to join the webinar from your computer or from your phone. You will see this notification and it is said that we are waiting for organizer. This means that the webinar is not started as of now, but now you don't need to do anything, you just wait until the organizer will start the webinar, and then you will be automatically transferred to. Usually we send you the invitation link to register on the webinar 1 or 2 days before the session. After registration, you will have an automatic notification from GoToWebinar before 24 hours before the webinar, and another notification 1 hour. You can also find the link to register for webinar in private Facebook group where you will be added whenever you are taking some long course of Saptarishis Astrology. So you can find it on Facebook page or in your email box. Please pay attention that every webinar has its own ID. So it is usually mentioned in your letter. So you can also join the webinar from GoToWebinar site. How can you do that? You get the webinar ID from the letter, you copy it, and then you go to GoToMeeting.com site and click join a webinar. So here you need to paste your ID of the webinar and your email address, and after that you will be logged into the webinar the same way you would be logged directly from the link from your letter. So it's just another option how you can do it. And also you probably may need this webinar ID if you try to join the webinar from your mobile phone. Here are some options how you can join the webinar. You can join from Windows, from Mac, from iPhone or iPad, Android, and here you can see some requirements to attending the session. So you can check if they are suitable for you. And after that you may check if your computer suits to some technical requirements. You need to have this operating system, Windows 7 or later, or macOS 10.7. These are preferred web browsers. You need to have at least one Mbps or better internet connection, and also GoToMeeting recommends you to use microphones and speakers, and you shall definitely need it because we usually ask our students to join the session and to answer some of our questions, or to give some of your questions in front of everybody aloud. So for that you will need a microphone and speakers, and also please be ready to share your camera if you have one. We hope that this video will help you to join our classes easily. Thank you.